Can you believe the bombshell Marvel dropped at Comic-Con? I mean, RDJ as Doctor Doom? That's a total mind-bender. It's like they're completely flipping the script. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. How are they going to transition him from the beloved Iron Man to this iconic villain? It's going to be a huge challenge, but I have to admit I'm intrigued. Hey there, RDJ lovers. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Iron Man. What do you think about it? Are you excited to see RDJ in a villain role? Or is it too much of a departure for you, following the equally huge confirmation that the Russo brothers were indeed coming to direct Avengers 5 and Avengers Secret Wars? The fifth Avengers movie got its official retitle with the reveal that Doctor Doom would be a major focal point ahead of Secret Wars. However, very few could have predicted that the seemingly outlandish and recent rumors about Robert Downey Jr. playing the villain were actually true. Now it's time to think about the many ways in which RDJ will return as Doctor Doom in the MCU's near future.
New mask. Same task.
Is he from Multiverse? Exactly. The multiverse is wide open now. It's like they've unlocked a whole new playground for storytelling. With different versions of characters running around, anything is possible. So if we're thinking about RDJ as Doctor Doom, a multiverse explanation seems like the most likely route. Maybe he's a variant from a world where things went horribly wrong for Tony Stark, or perhaps he's a completely different person who just happens to look exactly like him. That moment at Comic-Con was electric. The crowd went absolutely wild. It's crazy to think about the possibilities that opens up. A darker, twisted version of Tony Stark? That's a whole new level of complexity for the character. I wonder if they'll explore the parallels between Iron Man and Doctor Doom, the genius intellect, the technological prowess, but with completely different motivations. It's a rich vein to mine. Fantastic Four entrance. That's a fascinating theory. It's no secret that Doctor Doom is the ultimate chess master when it comes to the Fantastic Four, especially Reed Richards. So the idea of a darker, more sinister Tony Stark evolving into this role is certainly intriguing. An alternate reality where Stark's ego runs rampant, fueled by a constant need to outshine the world's smartest man, it's a recipe for disaster. And let's face it, RDJ has the charisma and acting chops to pull off a villainous, power-hungry genius. The retro-futuristic setting of Fantastic Four, First Steps adds another layer of complexity. It's a world ripe for ambition and technological breakthroughs, but also one where shadows can easily obscure the light. Imagine a Stark who, instead of becoming a hero, becomes consumed by his obsession with being the absolute best, leading him down a dark path. It's a bold move, but if executed well, it could be a game changer for the MCU. That's a really interesting take on where they could be going with RDJ's Doctor Doom. It's smart to introduce him as a formidable villain for the Fantastic Four first. Building up that rivalry and showcasing his brilliance, even in a more grounded setting, will be key to establishing him as a truly menacing threat. I mean, can you imagine the potential of seeing RDJ's charismatic, almost charming villain persona clash with the Fantastic Four's optimism? It could be electric, and then, slowly but surely, transforming him into the God Emperor Doom. That's a massive escalation that would require a strong foundation, which is exactly what these earlier appearances will provide. It's a risky gamble, but if it pays off, it could be one of the MCU's most epic villain arcs ever.
Hence the Doom part. I don't think he's a real turn your head and cough doctor.
Is there another way? That's a fascinating point. The idea of Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom is absolutely electrifying, but it's easy to get caught up in the Tony Stark connection. It's a natural leap to make, given his iconic portrayal of Iron Man. But you're right, the classic Doom image with the mask offers a perfect opportunity for a completely fresh take. I mean, can you imagine the sheer power of Downey Jr. S charisma and acting chops channeled into the complex, tormented villain that is Doctor Doom? It's like taking a master painter and giving them a completely new canvas. There's a real potential for a groundbreaking performance there. And let's not forget, Marvel Studios has a knack for surprising us. They've proven time and again that they're not afraid to take risks and subvert expectations. So while the Tony Stark variant theory is exciting, I'm equally intrigued by the possibility of a straight-up Victor Von Doom, played by Downey Jr. What do you think? Is the Tony Stark connection a necessary element, or would you prefer a completely original take on Doctor Doom? So this was for today's folks. See you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye and take care.
What can I tell you? I like playing complicated characters.
No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.